So this is a free stroke, Tirando. So once the finger has plucked the string, the finger moves upwards and away from the strings. And the trick really is to follow through and try and achieve the best tone possible. And the way you do that is by trying the plucking motion from different angles. And you're trying to find the sweet spot. So when you see in the book that it says free strokes or tirando, that's what it means. You can still play free strokes with your thumb. Because the thumb is moving away from the strings once you've played. The important thing is not to pull it short, because you create tension in the hand. So you want to follow through. And the other sort of stroke that you will read about will be Apoyando, which is a rest stroke. And what you'll notice here is the finger, once it's played the string, comes to rest on the next string. Of course, you can still play a similar stroke on the sixth string if you really need to, but effectively the angle of the stroke is different to the free stroke. The free stroke, rest stroke, so the angle is completely different. With free strokes, you have to be careful not to pluck them completely upwards, because otherwise it snaps the string. And with rest strokes are more, I think of them like the student stroke, but this was in the old days. In some ways it's considered to be slightly old-fashioned to play rest strokes. Some performers never play rest strokes at all. Whereas when I was a lot younger, rest strokes were far more common. It's regarded that they're quite cumbersome. But yet, flamenco players and some classical players play with them with no problem at all, but I guess they are a little bit more difficult to achieve the flow, where free strokes are, conversely, I notice that students find free strokes more difficult to play than rest strokes in their early years. But the beauty of free strokes is that the speed feels more natural. So your fingers aren't getting stuck inside the strings. Until you get used to it, and then you've got the choice of either. So there's rest strokes with the thumb. And then you can have rest strokes with an individual finger. And there I just played the rest stroke with my ring finger. Now, if I was to play that ring finger motion with a free stroke, not a rest stroke, that was a rest stroke that time. Rest stroke. Next time it's going to be free. part of the trick when you practice is to get your rest strokes sounding like the free strokes and the other way around. So if you find your rest strokes are very powerful and full sounding, then your aim is to try to make your free strokes sound more like those rest strokes, and you can do the same the other way around. So that's what it means by tirando and apoyando.